Man, it's low-key lockdown, and if you're not excited for this UFC 294 card, man, what is wrong with you, dog? We got Volk versus Islam. We got Kamaru Usman versus Hamza. We got Putin Magomedov versus Bruno Silva. We got Ikram Alaskarov versus Alavi, whatever his name is. I'm not going to butcher it. We got Saeed Nurmagomedov versus Moon something. I'm not gonna butcher his name either. Then we got Ankalaev versus Johnny Walker. Bro, that's a stacked ass card. That's so many people on one card. We got Trevor Peeks, which is an interesting fighter to watch. If y'all haven't watched Trevor Peeks, man, y'all need to get up on Trevor Peeks. That shit is too, you're gonna be entertained for sure. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you're looking for entertainment, that's where you're gonna go for it. Tim Elliott versus Muhammad Makayev. If you don't know about Muhammad Makayev, go do your little research. You understand? This is gonna be a crazy ass card, man. This is ridiculous. Okay, so man, look, as y'all know, Volk pulled up to Abu Dhabi on 11 days notice. He said, man, I want that Islam fight, and I'm going to get that Islam fight no matter what happens, under any means necessary. And honestly, I feel like this is going to be a much more competitive fight this time, since both of them know each other's style and know what to expect in there. I feel like it might be to a slight disadvantage that Volk hasn't had a full training camp. But at the same time, Islam was training for Charles Oliveira, and Charles Oliveira is much different from Volkanovski. Volkanovski was a tough fight for Islam the first fight. I feel like it's going to be a lot harder for Volk to get off the ground in this second fight, because I feel like that Habib has won over a lot of the mistakes that Islam made in that fight. And I just know for a fact that once they got over that fight, I know for a fact Coach Habib was coaching him everything that he did wrong. And I just want to know if he's really going to come through and fix it, or is Volk going to look better on his takedown defense than normal? Or is he going to be able to stop and stuff more takedowns than normal? Will he get up? I don't feel like he's going to submit Volkanovski, because, that's immediately what he guns for as soon as he gets on your back, or as soon as he gets on you. So we never know. Hopefully, based off of what I know, Volkanovski seems to have the longer arm reach. His hand manipulation is top tier. His hand fighting is very good. Volk is going to be hard to submit or knock out, because, he's very tough. And he's coming up a weight class. That's going to help with his cardio. That's going to make him be less weight drained. He has a great recognition of patterns. Is excellent at, winning the battle on feet. So what I'm saying is this fight is going to be interesting. Islam is a very good striker, and he's a very good wrestler. So, wrestler. And he's a very good striker, because wrestling comes first for Islam. But at the same time, man, he's looking good on the feet nowadays, man. So who knows how this fight will play out. I'm going to say this is a 50-50 fight. I don't know who wins that fight. Then we got Kamaru Usman versus Hamza Chimaev. Kamaru Usman was the number one welterweight at the time before Leon existed. So look, man, Kamaru Usman, he is amazing. The only thing I'm concerned about is his knees, but at the same time, Kamaru Usman is a hard fight to get anybody prepared for, especially on 11 days notice. Hamzat is a monster in his own. He's very, very large. They're both fighting at middleweight. Both of them is the first time fighting at middleweight, so this should be a different experience for both of them. And hopefully, we get a banger out of this. I feel like this is better than the Paulo Costa fight, because I feel like, it's just more competitive, bro. I feel like it's going to be harder for Hamzat to take him down. I feel like it might be harder for Kamaru Usman to keep on his feet. And it's going to be harder, It's just going to be hard for him. And I think that Hamzat is the bigger man. And I feel like he's had the full training camp, and he's a monster already and all of that. And, he's very strong and very capable of doing the most. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say that, damn, this is another good-ass fight. I don't know. I slightly got Hamzat, but at the same time, I would definitely take the bet on, the odds. I'd take the bet on Kamaru. I ain't gonna lie, I'd take that bet. It's not a bad bet to take. I'd take it all day, money, cash money in the bank. I'm gonna take that bet. Matter of fact, I did take that bet on FanDuel. So, man, look, bro, I'm definitely gonna take that bet, as I've said 75 times. And then Ankalaev versus Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker is a weird kind of fighter. Sometimes he's inconsistent, but I feel like he could possibly get this done. But Ankalaev is definitely a monster. He's very precise, very skilled, and he's going to walk you down and put hands on you. And he's going to, he just got so much to him. He's just a monster. He looks like a beast. He's huge. He is, bro, I just don't know what to say about this man. This man is a monster. He's literally a monster. That's all I can say. He's literally a monster. Who wants to who wants to fight him? He has ridiculous power. He's very, very disciplined. He has a great striking. He has decent takedown defense, and he's also very much capable of, just his cardio is pretty good too. And him in that Jan Blachowicz fight, it was an amazing fight. And Jan Blachowicz was that guy at one point in time before Alex Pierre came into that division and beat that. But at the same time, man, I'm gonna say that Ankalaev probably beats Johnny Walker. Unfortunately, that's the case and scenario. Just because I feel like he's more disciplined in his striking. At the same time, Johnny Walker could definitely pull out the upset. He got all the skills for it. He got every skill necessary to possibly pull off this upset. They're very even on the skill level, but use of skills, I'm gonna say that Ankalaev uses his skills a lot better, and he uses what he knows. Ankalaev is more precise. That pistol like left hand of his is gonna, it's gonna land. It's gonna be money all night. And I feel like he's going to win this fight based off of, just pure, just staying disciplined. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that Ankalaev has the most discipline in this scenario. But at the same time, I feel like Johnny Walker, he's already known what to expect. I feel like Johnny Walker has the skill set. And I feel like Johnny Walker could possibly get in that mindset. You know how he gets when he's in that mode. So, Johnny Walker could possibly win this. This is anybody's fight. Ankalaev, I slightly edge 60-40. Okay, so look, next fight on there, I'm going to say that Ikram versus Alvarez, definitely Ikram. I'm going to say Ikram because I feel like he has the deeper bag. I feel like he has the power. I'm not saying that I can't pronounce his name to save my life. I feel like that he just has the better skill set. But at the same time, the other guy is he's not a can. He's not bad, but I just have Ikram on him. I mean, there's not much to say about that fight. Really isn't. Saeed Nurmagomedov versus, what the hell? I'm not going to say his name either because I can't. Damn. Maybe their names are just complicated or maybe I'm just stupid. I don't know which one it is, but Munya Gafarov coming out of Tajikistan? Look, man, I'm going to say, what the betting odds right now are minus 185 for Saeed Nurmagomedov. And plus 154 for Moon Gafarov, yeah. I'm going to say that I'm going to go with Saeed Nurmagomedov just because, he's got the best corner in the world. You feel me? He's got the best corner in the world. How could you beat that? His corner is literally, impeccable. And Gafarov, he's not, a super huge fighter or, nobody really knows about who this guy is. Hopefully, maybe he could pull off an upset, but I highly doubt it. I mean, I don't think that his corner has more talent and experience in it than Nurmagomedov, bro. Like, it has. I mean, look at the people that's going to be in his corner. And Islam is fighting on the same card. That's going to be more encouragement for them. I mean, that's a lot of Russians fighting on one card. At first, it was Russia versus, Brazil, but then the two Brazilians hopped out of there. So, with that being said, man, I think that that's going to be a really good fight if it plays out the way I'm thinking it's going to play out. But I still have Saeed Nurmagomedov winning no matter what happens. So, look, man, this card is a banger. Then we got Sharaput Magomedov? Yeah, Sharaput Magomedov versus Bruno Silva. Now, this is an interesting one because Bruno Silva was one of the only men to go almost all 3 rounds with Alex Pierre, bro. And Alex Pierre is one of the best strikers in the entire division. But at the same time, Alex Pierre didn't have a lot of head movement. And Sharaput Magomedov, damn. I hate these Russian names. I can't pronounce them for shit. Magomed Sharipov. No, not Magomed Sharipov. That's fucking Zabit. Magomed, whatever the hell his name is. Whatever the Russian name is on the end. So look, bro, I feel like this could be a very, 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 very underrated banger of a fight on this card. I feel like this is the most underrated fight on this card. I feel like Bruno Silva is going to definitely test him and put him to the challenge. And I feel like Sharaput is definitely going to stand up for that challenge. But at the same time, you never know. Because, some fighters have padded records. I've been seeing him fight, and he's not bad. He's not bad at all. But you never know what their competition is like. Their competition can suck. But as far as I know, Sharaput is not bad at all. Neither is Bruno Silva. So this could be one of those fights that we see, and it's just going to look crazy when it happens. So with that being said, man, all of these fights on this card, man, this is possibly the best card this year, honestly. If you really think about it, this might be the best card this year. These might be the best fights that we see this year. And with that being said, man, low key lockdown out, and we're gonna be back with another video pretty soon. I'm gonna do a full-fledged breakdown of the Volk versus Islam joint before the actual fight, and I'm gonna do like the breakdowns of what happened and this and that, whatever that. Good enough. All right, man, we out, man, we out.